Tucson is a city of about 500,000 people in a metro region of about 1 million. And Tucson has really grown very quickly in the past few years. So one of our big needs as a community is more affordable housing and more housing that is accessible and affordable across a whole variety of household types and range of income levels and needs. We worked with our community to change our zoning regulations to make it legal to build accessory dwelling units or casitas. Since then, we've seen huge interest in building casitas. Many households and families want to build casitas. However, it can be very difficult to build a casita, to design, permit, construct. A casita can take a lot of time and money.
Well, the mayor sees housing as one of our most fundamental needs in our community, and she very strongly believes in using her role and the role of city government to help reduce barriers.
So we wanted to create this model plan library so that homeowners who wanted to build a casita had a starting place. They had some ideas that they could pick from and maybe find a casita that works for them. And then using those plans, it really cuts down on the time to permit the casita because it's already been reviewed and pre-approved. So today was the culmination and celebration of a design competition that we held. So we opened the competition and put out a call to our design community in Tucson to help us solve this problem of housing in Tucson and help bring some ideas to the table on how casitas could be part of the solution. Our community responded in a huge way to that call for ideas. We got 63 submissions. We were just blown away by that response. We held a public vote on all of those designs, and the public actually selected 3 of their favorite designs. And then we also convened a jury of community members with background in design and construction, and they also reviewed the plans and selected 10 designs.
AARP has been very supportive and a proponent of accessory dwelling units for a number of years. They've put out a number of publications on accessory dwelling units. One called the ABCs of ADUs, which have been used by local governments throughout the country, including staff here in Tucson, in developing their ordinance.
So the AARP Community Challenge Grant was used to sponsor this design competition, and we're using the funding to award prize money to the 10 selected designers. That will allow them to continue to develop their plans. What we hope they will use this funding for is to create a full set of construction documents that can be used to actually build these houses. The funding also helped us do community outreach around the competition to make our community aware of this competition and do a design feedback session with the American Institute of Architects, the local Southern Arizona chapter.
So we won People's Choice Award. We won People's Choice. Tucson showed up. They let us know that they're into these natural building materials. Tucson really wants to be this hub of sustainable building, and I think this really proves that we want to move forward.
I think builders should consider doing ADUs because the timelines are shorter, and we can really put more people in houses in a shorter time frame. You might not have to spend as much money on it and take as much time to do it.
Pre-permitted structures is a faster route for homeowners. There was traditionally some issues with getting permits in that it just took a really long time for me to draw and then also to get the permit out of the city for custom work. And so these pre-permitted model plans, I was able to really cut a lot of time off the process for my clients.
But we expect this to grow over time and really want to grow this model plan library. So this design competition is a way to get us started, but we hope over time many more designers will submit to that model plan library and we can continue to grow a library of plans that's catered to the unique needs of Tucson, our homes that fit into the neighborhoods in Tucson and meet the needs of our community members.